Okay, so dear colleagues, I have for you good news. The bad news is that, like everything else in this life, our confidence, nanotechnology and nanomaterials ended. And also ended summer school for young scientists. The good news is that the conference and summer school were, in my opinion, many opinions, that they were quite successful, and we are hoping that next year we will meet again with you on the third NANO conference and on the fourth summer school for young scientists. I hope we will find the possibility to do this, especially because I'm problem with science. Let me briefly recall the main events of the conference which took place this week in Yaremchik and in Kyiv. On last Sunday in Yaremchik, in the Hotel Romantic, we began our summer school. The school was attended by 40 young scientists. 30 of them were supported by Nanotwinning project grants, which covered all living expenses in Yaremchik and later in Kyiv for this young scientist. 6 young scientists was delegated by our Nanotwinning project partners, and 4 young scientists came with their own funding. During 2.5 days, 37 reports were presented by young scientists, and 11 lectures was read by known professors. Jury consisting of lecturers tried to determine the winner of the competition for the best talk of young scientists. This time this is traditional competition. This time we obtained 2 winners with exactly the same marks. They have become the representatives of our partners, Claudius Magistris from Columbia University and Irina Green from Pierre and Maria Curie University. Claudius Magistris is already left. They have in the morning, but Irina Green should be here. No?
Irina also has wine in the morning at 7 p.m.
Okay, but they obtained the certificate and prize. On Wednesday, the conference Nanotechnology and Nanomaterials was started here in this very nice conference hall, which was kindly presented by our co-organizers, Ivan from Columbia University, and personally we have to say thanks for rector of the University, Professor Vladimir Mernik, and for decan of physical faculty, Petro Yevchuk, Professor Petro Yevchuk. The conference was, as you would see, was very, how to say attended. We had registered 589 scientists on the conference side, and from all these contributions was published in our book of abstracts, and really in the conference but nevertheless, was now we have not all people here, but sometimes we have this conference hall which can for 300 persons was almost full. So the conference was very interesting. We had a representative from 11 countries, of course mainly from Ukraine, but we had scientists from Italy, Estonia, from France, Poland, Russia, Turkey, Greece, Litva, China, Moldova. Fortunately, registered on the site was 20 representatives of 22 countries, but due to, I think, the situation in our country, we had only help of possible countries here, but nevertheless we are very grateful all people who come to Ukraine and could see that there is no problem, especially in Lviv, for foreigners or Russians. It's a very nice place and it's a very peaceful place. Okay, so we had more than 60, almost 70 oral presentations, about 280 posters. We could see many very nice results, new results in nanotechnology and in nanomaterials, especially I will not specify you all listen talks, you have seen posters, and the success of our conference it's possible to say that this area is developing, continuing, very quickly developing, and it means that we have to continue our conference at school. As I said before, we even have some preliminary negotiations with our host, Professor Vladimir Melnik, and we hope that our conference next year will held here in this hall again, and approximately in the same time, at the end of the August. More precise data will be given on our site of Nanotwinning project. Okay, so it's my pleasure to close our scientific part, and before we will give certificate of completion for our school for young scientists. It's also tradition of our summer school. I would like to thank our organizing local committee, especially for young people from our Department of Technology Transfer in our institute. It's Roman. Very professional, already had experience, almost no problems with presentation. Женя, if you which made a lot of controversy. His registration helped you with some problem, and your colleague Vladka, registration and his transportation, and special thanks for Vitaly Boyko. He shared as a member of the school and helped with the presentation. And of course, as usually, I would like to thank our main organizer, Olena. You know Olena Pesenko. She made huge work, and only due to your work every day, every night, I think this conference was possible, and especially this success of this conference, and not only science, but every event which was during our conference, our school, was successful, was very nice, and the main reason that it was done by Olena. So, thank you very much.
I really hope that you like this conference and school, and I hope that we will continue the next year to discuss this question with the rector of Lviv from National University. We discuss possibility to hold this conference in Lviv on the base with Lviv National University. This year very hard year, and prepared conference was hard. We received many questions from our international partner. Can they come to us or no, safe or no? I thank you everyone to you that you take part in this conference, and from the beginning to the end. It's a very, very pleasure for me, because it was done all for you at the first. I hope that you find new colleagues, new partners, new ideas, and this conference and school will be was fruitful for you. Thank you very much. And now we will show a slideshow about our conference and school, and Roman Lishik will play, yes, play music. Maybe I will do some comments during slideshow. Why only one computer?
From our partner for Nanotwinning project.
My name is Nanotwinning, and originally I am studied in the Institute of Physics, National Academy of Science of Ukraine. Now I work as senior research scientist at the Institute of Physics, Stanford University, and I would like to thank all participants for a very nice conference, and I just want to underline some key features which I see from evolution of the conference from year to year. So I see first tendency that more and more people can come here, and more and more interest appears in this conference. Another tendency I see that high level of reports from Ukrainian young people, and as an illustration you can see that our people come to other universities, to Europe, and make successful PhD studies there, and mind that it was mainly 2007 here, and it was a conference. It was not exactly in Lviv, but near the Lviv, and this conference was organized by Yaroslav Katsamacha. He's president here. It was It's a Boom conference, and in that time I helped in organization, and Yaroslav specifically said to me that he's worried that how to build it further, because it's not very easy task to organize such kind of a conference, and it needs a lot of efforts to do. And it's, I think that it will be pleasant to Yaroslav to see that we see some like kind of in Ukrainian sprinyatlist or post-open this means that from historically from that conferences we take initiative and we are able to continue. And I think that our young organizers from Kiev have a very big power to follow this and